Hello everyone, today I will be talking about the allegations toward Soda Tab. He is a fairly popular Darien YouTuber slash just influencer in general. But before I start, I would like to add a trigger warning for these. The allegations state that Tab abused his partners, specifically Solar and Vic. Now, there are screenshots that show proof of this that I will put on screen here. Please pause to read them. By the time I am recording this, the only statement that Tab has put out is not good. Not good at all. I will show it on screen. Please pause to read it. I find it very strange how he tells his viewers to not look into it since he is claiming he is innocent. I mean, he has nothing to hide, so why should he not clear his name further by pulling up receipts that prove he is innocent? Very strange, very just, it sounds like you're guilty, but that's just me. In this screenshot specifically, it states that during a 3-week visit between Solar and Tab, Tab struggled to the point of Solar losing consciousness. During these 3 weeks, Solar also claims Tab raped and ignored his safe word multiple times, and instead pushed his head into the mattress to silence him. Another disturbing thing is that another one of his exes, Vic, spoke up about Tab self-harming him, which he also did to Solar. I will share clips from a TikTok made by another one of Tab's ex-partners that share a little bit more insight.
My name's Val. I don't know if anyone remembers me. I was dating Tab a few months ago for a month. He didn't post me at all, but I am just going to share some things that he has said to me about both Solar and Vic. I have gotten consent from the both of them. I'm gonna be reading off my iPad because there's a lot. First, I'm gonna just read off my iPad. Hi, I'm Val. I don't know if anyone remembers me dating Tab due to the fact he didn't post me, but anyways, I'd like to say with all the stuff circulating about Tab, there are a bunch of things I have been told specifically from him, and I'm gonna be listing them. But first, I want to explain him and I's relationship. I have not been in a good mindset for months now, and I have previously told Tab how much I was struggling. I have been talking to a few people, and they agree that Tab seems to go for the more unstable people for whatever reason. With that being said, I'm going to go over things Tab has said to me about both Solar and Vic. Although this is about them, do not go bashing any of them, including Tab. We are all still young and learning relationships, but that does not give anyone an excuse to be an abuser. I'm going to start this off with when Tab told me about this originally, and the only reason he told me was because he thought I'd rather hear from him about the whole situation versus ending up finding the things that are now currently circulating, and he thought he was going to get canceled, and I was extremely anxious about this. I have been having problems with my memory, so if I apologize if I leave anything out with this. I will be adding anything if I happen to forget. Starting off with how I remember the conversation, Tab had told me that he was visiting Solar for about 3 weeks, and he said it was going pretty well until Solar felt unstable and there was a lot of emotions going on. And it was having negative thoughts to hurt himself. Tab had stated that he felt the only way to stop Solar from continuing anything was by strangling him, choking him out, which then led to bruising and red marks on his neck. He then told me his dad mentioned something about it, but I'm sure, as anyone would be who is going through domestic abuse, he told his dad that they were playing around and did not tell his dad what really happened. Another thing, with being intimate with someone, there should always be a safe word in place, and there was, but Tab had told me that Solar said to just ignore it, and proceeded to push his head into the side of the mattress and ignored any signs that Solar wanted him to stop, just crying, screaming, whatever. Again, going off of Solar being mentally unstable, Solar had gone through years of being abused by older men. Tab had told me he believed Solar was lying about this and proceeded to basically ignore Solar when he was most in need. I am now going to switch the conversation a bit over to Vic. Tab had bought Vic a bus ticket to see him so we can discuss breaking up with Solar. Mind you, Tab said he'd want to break up with Solar for 8 months before he said anything to Solar. Anyways, Tab called Solar and he said he wanted to break up, but Solar was in a very awful state of mind and could not handle a breakup, so they decided to just take a break. I do believe Vic thought that they had broken up because that was the plan. After Tab had ended the call with Solar, he proceeded to cheat on Solar and be intimate with Vic. I am in no way blaming Vic for this. He is also a victim. Also, with that video circulating, it is extremely dangerous to be doing any type of stuff to your partner or anyone for that matter. No matter if you both consented to it or not, it could have been murder. Also, it was not only Vic he had self-harmed on, it was also Solar. I do believe that Tab should be taken accountable for every single thing that he has done. I was extremely biased when Tab had told me this because I was, like I said, I was pretty mentally unstable in that relationship. I was going through a bit of a depressive episode and I didn't have anyone, so I stayed with him, and my plan was to visit him and move in with him. And I'm very appreciative I didn't, and I'm very appreciative that now everything is coming out. To both Solar and Vic, I am so incredibly sorry for his actions. He is a piece of shit and he deserves to be held accountable. This is just honestly insane to me and I am incredibly sorry. Also, with that being, with everything, I want to mention that Tab has never been like abusive to me, but I also do believe that's because we were never in person. I never met him. If I was living with him, I feel like it could have gone south incredibly fast. Also, Tab was the kind of person to continue asking until you said yes. Coercion. As I was talking to Will, I might add Will in the caption, I'm not sure, but I was talking to Will and M, and thank you guys for listening to me about everything. Anyways, love you guys.
More proof is bound to come out as these allegations have only come to light in the past 3-ish days. But as of right now, the only known victims are Solar and Vic. Vic has also said that Tab is supposedly telling a 15-year-old about NSFW things that happened between them, and also things that happened between Solar and them, which, disgusting. I am beyond disgusted with the situation, and I desperately want justice for all of his victims. He is an adult. There's no excuse for his actions. If you support him, I want to make it very clear you are not welcome on my page, and just get off if you support him. Always remember to listen to your partner's safe words, and only do intimate things if your partner consents with an enthusiastic yes. Stay safe and remember to take care of yourself. As always, if I got anything wrong, please let me know in the comments.